All right. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are. Just wanted to start up a live stream and see what's going on with everybody. And today I'm just having a pain stream because, well, I'm having chronic pain. Um, if anybody comes in, I will be more than happy to have anybody on the panel. Uh, I hope everyone's doing well today. Um, like I said, it's just a simple pain stream. Uh, brought on a little bit because of some of the hectic nature of life. And Kapla, Bird of Prey 5. Yes, thank you for that Star Trek 5 line. Share my pain. Quite honestly, I would gladly do that. And Itsy Lemons. Uh, okay. So, you want to destroy something. All right. What would be a good thing to destroy then? Because I will be honest, I there are a few things I would like to destroy. Oh, the Eiffel Tower would be nice. Why don't you crash into it, bird? And it just says nothing because it costs money. Well, that's true. Yeah, I think we all could use money. That's it would be a good thing to have. And you are more than welcome to come into the backstage. I will gladly have anybody on the panel. Um, I should have named the stream Chaos Central, but yeah, didn't want to offend anyone with that name or cause any confusion. So, oh, okay. I'm not in any hurry, Bird. You can do whatever you need to do. Um, like I said, I've got probably going to need to go back to the doctor as far as the pain goes, but I hate going to the doctor. All right, we got somebody backstage. Let's see what's going on. Oh, we got Crimson Mist and Yitzy. All right, let's get them both into the stream. What is going on?
Hello.
Hello, how's it going? As if I'm afraid to ask.
That's probably a good thing. Not too much really. What about you? What's going on with you?
Work is just
I have a work issue too.
yeah, but I'm just dealing with some dealing with other people's crap right now, and I can't do anything about it because I'm dependent on them to get their crap taken care of before I can take care of mine, and it's just frustrating as all hell.
Yeah. Yeah, waiting on somebody else to do what they need to do is definitely frustrating.
And the worst part is it's been over a week, and it's crucial to us. So yeah, that makes it even worse.
I have a similar issue, I guess. But I have to go to Antwerp tomorrow to talk to my boss because, again, for the sixth time in a row, people the people I work with. So I go to different companies every X days to
Mhm.
work on graphic stuff in their
Right.
company. And everything is, when I work at that place, everything is okay. I asked them today, like, you're always saying it's okay. Are you sure it's okay? Because sometimes people are afraid to tell me that something is wrong.
Mhm.
And they're all like, no, it's good, and blah, blah, this, that. And I come home and I don't have to return. So normally I have to go the whole week. But today, after the third day there, they said I don't need to come back because A, I wasn't able to work on my own, and B, I am not creative. So this
What?
this is the, like said, the sixth time that something like this has happened. So now my bosses are thinking that I'm being rebellious and I don't know what. So I might be out of a job tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh man.
And that's
Ugh.
always the same shit with people being nice in my face and behind my back, stabbing me in the back.
Unfortunately,
that's-
that is often the case. I don't
Yeah,
know
but, you know.
that.
The only thing I asked her today was, one, what do I need to do? Then I did it, and after I did it, I asked, is this okay? I didn't need her help for anything else, so I don't
Right.
know. They're just bullshitting. So yeah, that's my issue. So you can tell me yours, Crimson Mist, if you want.
Well, okay, so I work for a school district. I'm in the transportation, and so
Hmm.
I am managing a couple of things here. I coordinate with a software that handles our bus routes, and we have another company that handles GPS and turn by turn for our bus tablets. Well, the tablets are not loading, and it's because there's an integration problem between the GPS company and the routing company's systems, and it's just going. And this morning I found out it's gone up. The number of buses that are not having their tablets sync up and have their routes loaded, and it is just
Hmm.
it is just a complete mess. And now we've been trying to move away from paper sheets, for the routes to
Right.
going turn by turn, but it is just it has just been frustrating beyond hell for the past few months for me, and I can't do, and I try to do what I can. I'm still figuring some things out, but it's just I can't. It's just, and well, I think that says it all.
Yeah, obviously. You don't always have to
Well,
put it in exact words to know, yeah, it's more than frustrating. Yeah.
yeah, and they're supposed to be partners too, which is mind-boggling too. But they're gonna do a meeting today. So I don't know if I'll be sitting in or not. I don't think it really matters, but I'll know for sure what's going on, and hopefully they get their shit together, because it's just frustrating for as hell. And it's and I can only do so much, and it just affects my mood all day.
Yeah. Of course it would.
At least I'm not losing a job, because they like me. I just got a positive review a couple weeks ago, so I'm still good, and I'm on provisionals, but I'm near the end of that, and hopefully, I'm still hoping to be around in a few more months. So, okay, well, but enough about me. How are you doing?
Well, like I said, I'm right now. I'm kind of dealing with a little extra pain, and
Oh,
just felt like getting on. Wanted to do a live stream It's actually finally quieted down here. Having 3 kids here doesn't help.
Oh, I know, because sometimes I'm doing my show and one of my family members will get up and ask me, "Can you do this or do that?" while I'm trying to do my shows which is why I do it in the mornings, because that's when I have quiet time and I don't
Yeah.
have to deal with anybody's stupid requests. So, and now I also tried to this past weekend. I tried to do a simulcast on both YouTube and Mixler, but apparently I just could not make it work, and so I just gave up on that. So I'm just gonna try to do separate things on both on the platforms instead of just keeping it together. And besides, I just wanted to play music. It just kind of helps me move things a bit, as because I'm a radio guy, been like
Right.
that since college days. Because and I and I'm not much of a talker anyway, as you can tell. So, but yeah, I'm feeling some headache here, but it's nothing compared to yours. So, I see the floor to you on that.
And yeah, I just, actually, I've been quite surprised when I've heard you talk, because you do have a lot to say, even though you tend to not say too much.
I just learned to just. I get in trouble sometimes for saying inappropriate things. My wife says it's because I'm a Sagittarius, but I've learned to just kind of, hold my tongue a bit, and that's another thing too. Sometimes my brain will go faster than my mouth, so I'm trying to discipline how I think and what I say, so that way I don't say anything wrong. But sometimes I still do, especially in the chats, because apparently I'm a phantom edgelord.
Really, Well,
But that's just me. That's just my take. Nobody's told me anything, but they still like me because, well, I'm funny.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, whatever. I just say crap and see if it sticks or not. So that's just me.
So, what do you have going on for today besides, well, stress?
Just working right now, and I gotta start thinking about preparing for the next couple of weeks, especially with Halloween, because I got one show coming up that I'm going to do on Skinwalker Ranch, because I've been hearing about that for years, and it's kind of fascinating me because it's near, and I want to do that for Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and then but then also the following day, do a special Day of the Dead show,
Really?
and for that, it's to honor the passing of all the musicians and singers from last Halloween to this Halloween that have passed on, kind of an in memoriam,
Right.
as we look. And so I want to do a little tribute to that. I did something like that last year, and I want to do it this time. But the last time it was just more general.
Mm-hmm.
But because this time it's going to be more focused on the past year between All Saints Day and Halloween of this year. So, and I got a few other things on the bubble that I don't want to give too much away.
Well, no. It'd be nice, nice teaser. That was good.
Yeah. Okay. So and of course I want to, try to figure out how to try to do a watch party next month sometime, because as I've said, I've gotten some movies and I want to start looking at old movies and start watching them and inviting people as panels to watch with me.
That sounds like
So-
fun. Anything in particular that you're considering, or just
Well, I want to look at some of the movies that I just bought in yard sales. So I'm thinking of doing. I need to decide. Maybe 2001: A Space Odyssey.
ooh?
Good. Now, one thing. So that's one possibility. Another thing too is I want to do a playlist for the movie Metropolis,
Really?
which is a venerated silent movie that I've seen before, but now I want to watch the whole nearly 2.5 hours. And I know a guy named Dan Clark who did a playlist for the remake of what's Clash of the Titans. Yes, and he did nothing but heavy metal, progressive metal, and just kind of put it together, and it syncs up too, which is quite fascinating because that's the only way to watch that movie. Not the original, but the remake that they did years ago, which
Yeah.
I heard was not good. So I want
Sorry
to do
to
something like that. Oh, go ahead.
sorry
Jake.
to interrupt, but Nina is in the back area.
Oh,
I
Dina.
did not hear anything. I usually rely on the.
Yeah, I didn't hear a ding either.
Okay, I see her in the chats there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing her back here. I guess
Hmm.
she left. 'Cause normally I hear a ding, and it's like, now I'm hearing a ding. Hi, Nina.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Hi, Nina.
Hello. What's going on? No, nothing much. What's going on with you?
Oh, just dealing with life, pain, and that kind of thing.
Yeah. I've been taking a lot of glucosamine. So I'm not going to take painkillers. No.
Yeah, I don't like having to take it, but unfortunately, right now I'm at a point where that's about all I can do.
Yeah.
But well, let's see here, because I know I've ignored the chat, and I want to apologize for that. I wanted to say hello to Thomas Potts and to Lord Seth. And well, I'm okay. I'll just say, yeah, I'll say I'm okay. Yeah, just
Just say you're day to day. We're
yeah.
all day to day.
By the way, Crimson,
Yeah.
did you see the 1927 film Napoleon?
No, I didn't know they made it.
It's I can get it for you because it's a silent movie and it's one of the first epics, and the total length is 5 hours, I think.
5
But-
hours. Wow.
But the director is doing very fancy stuff with what he had back in the day. And if you're going to do something like what you said with Metropolis,
Mhm.
I think it would be very great, I guess, to do the same with Napoleon.
That'd be interesting. I'll have to check that out.
You can ask me on Discord, but the director is Abel Gance.
Abel Gance.
Yeah, Gance.
All right.
Not to derail the pain stream.
Oh
So-
no. The whole point of this is to, and we can discuss pain, but a lot of times it's easier to have something else to talk about as well, because we just focus on pain, then that tends to wallow in things. But I like having other things to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, I can't talk about pain because I don't have any. Well, no physical pain, but yeah.
Well, pain
Well, I
is
think
not necessarily just a physical thing.
No, I know, but it's a different kind of thing. I don't go to the doctor. I don't take drugs. I'm rarely sick, once a year maybe. So I can't really be someone who is on a physical pain stream.
So, what's going on, Nina? How are you feeling today?
Well, my back hurts. Other than that, I'm okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. My
and how's
cat.
Jedi Bill doing? Oh, sorry.
And that's all right. He's sleeping. Yeah, this is the time he sleeps. So he's sleeping, and I got a cat in my lap, and I'm getting that belly.
Yeah,
My cats like their belly rubbed.
of course.
Most cats don't, but mine do. I get them and I rub their belly, and they say, "Oh, that feels good." So,
So, no, I am sorry to hear what's going on with you at work. That's not good.
Yeah, I know. I said a couple of weeks ago that if they fire me from this job, that I'm just gonna stop doing whatever. Because I always have problems with people. I don't know why. It's not that I'm rude or anything. If I don't talk, they say I'm antisocial. If I talk too much, they say then I talk too much. If I'm creative, they say I'm not following the rules. If I follow the rules, they say I'm not creative. It's always the opposite of what I'm doing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that would.
That's what I like about being on YouTube, doing this stuff for you people. I don't get shit for it.
Yeah.
You are one of the few people who are actually happy that I'm making something.
Oh, absolutely.
Not well. I do have clients, of course, from work that are happy too, but these extremes are always popping up here and there. And it's a thing I've always struggled with yeah, the way I am and the way I look, I guess, versus the normal people in the world who cannot deal with me. When I worked in a factory, because I've done a lot of jobs. I've
Mhm.
done weekends, I've done nights, I've worked in factories, I've worked as a machine operator, the same thing that Mr. Oliver Franklin Doom is doing.
Hmm.
And there was one occasion, for example, where I was just doing my job, and how do you say it in English? The foreman.
Right.
Yep.
He comes to me and he's always nice, and I will always talk back. And he says, out of the blue, "You should be glad that we accept you despite the way you look." And I look at him and I say, "Isn't that normal?" And yeah, it's stuff like that. People that are friendly in my face, they always seem to I don't know.
That's not
Be
nice.
assholes? No. So yeah, I've been trying to figure it out. I think I have a different aura or something. Because in general, people, when I talk to them, I don't have a problem with anyone, even on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I
Right.
think I'm a fairly neutral person.
Hmm.
So yeah, we'll see tomorrow. I've been told I should move to the United States, that I would be more accepting in that environment.
Well, let
Well,
me ask this: why the states? Why?
Because the only person I talk to is originally from New York, but she
Mm.
lives in California right now,
Ah,
uh-huh.
and she is working for a company that works for Apple. She does
okay.
graphic design there, and she tells me that I would be more accepted over there. But yeah, I don't know. America is in flames at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm not leaving my kids.
Well, no.
That's part of the thing I'm worrying about at the moment, even though I can't do anything about it. But I have a car from my work, and I of course need that car because I don't have anything else. So if they decide to fire me tomorrow, I won't have a car anymore, and I cannot, well, unless I take, of course, the public transport, go to my appeal. I have a court appeal next week to get my children back, and yeah, that's everything is coming together a little bit.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
enough about
Yeah,
me.
that's tough. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is very tough. Yeah. Yeah. My niece has also had some troubles where she had some health issues and that's popped up here, but she's doing okay. But she hasn't had her kids threatened to be taken away, so hooray for small miracles. But yeah, I don't know, that's a tough thing to figure out. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I completely understand Jitsu or Jitsu. I'm sorry, but well, I definitely hope. Yeah, and I know what it's like because I moved around a lot with my dad because he worked for an exploratory company. Originally, I was born in the Midwest, like in the Central Plains, and then wherever his job went, we went, and
Yeah. That would. Did that involve a lot of moving, or?
yes, and even then, once we went settled here, and it's Utah, we still moved around, although in a smaller area. We just moved around from city to city, where whatever the situation was, and now I've been lucky enough to provide a stable home, especially for my daughter, who was about to turn 16 this week, and
Wow.
so she's been able to stay in the same town for as many, same school with her, grew up with friends that she's gone to school, and that's something that at the least I could provide for her. So that way,
Right.
Can I ask you something?
sure.
How did that moving around affect you growing into an adult?
Well, it's twofold. On the one hand, it I didn't. It made it harder to make friends and get used to a whole new place and a whole new situation. Eh, And it just, yeah, it kind of hurt me long term because I don't know anybody, that from my grade school days that so I don't keep in touch with them, and probably just as well.
Hmm.
On the But at the same time, I got to see other places, and it kind of introduced me to the field of work that I work in, and so it's in a way it kind of brought me, kind of directed me to the path where I'm in right now that I find very satisfying at least for the most part.
Right.
So, and now I have to now I just want to go out and explore and that's another thing too. Kind of help, kind of expose because it showed me what the world is like at a younger age. It definitely broadened my horizons. It kind of helped me out both physical and this is where I stumble here and everything I'm trying to put into words. Kind of help broaden my attention and where things stand on the grand scale as well as the small scale as well. So so that's pretty much how it comes down in a nutshell.
Hmm.
Of course, I got into a lot of trouble growing up. I even got into some fights and was even suspended from school. So at least, but at least I moved to a different school after, once I upgraded to senior high,
Right.
and I didn't have to deal with those same people. But but I still have to deal with the isolation and everything. So, and it just kind of put me in a place where I just generally feel like, for the most part, that I'm always going to be alone. And I've now just come to peace with that now. That I don't have to be around people, and especially now in these quote unquote troubling tribes. Oops.
Oh, good. I got something in the mail I'd been expecting.
Oh,
Yeah.
what did you get?
Well, see, I had a set of headphones.
Oh, some brand new headphones.
Yes. And unfortunately, before they had, I didn't realize that they weren't working well. Oh, that's the other one. So I decided, after they finally stopped working completely, to call in and get a replacement set.
Did you get another color because you had the same color as Rambling Canuck?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
It's the same color, and that wasn't intentional.
But did because you said that you had new headphones which were the same as Ramblings,
Yes,
so those broke already, and you got replacement for that one.
yes.
Okay.
They were actually, because what I found out was because like he's was able to push mute,
Yeah.
and then just not able. He can talk, say anything he wants, and it would never work for me. And I said, okay, it's not a big deal. I don't necessarily need that. So I thought, okay, I'll just go ahead, use these. That's fine. Well, I kept having problems, and then all of a sudden they just stopped working completely. When that happened, it's like, yeah, forget this. I'm getting replacements.
Yeah.
'Cause somebody's not happy.
Yeah, they're fighting. I don't know why. They're not supposed to be fighting.
Well, of course not. Probably something happened, and they just said, hey, get out of my way. All right. Right now, my computer is setting up the new audio device. I cannot hear anything. I'm going to go ahead and try to put the new headset in and just see what's going on. Let's see here. Now, got that connected and that connected. Let's see if I can. Well, it might not want to be muted. And let's see here. Probably need to set up and ready to go. Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't get that before. Now, let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Getting anything. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I can
Oh,
hear you.
good. That's good to hear. Because I'm not hearing you as well. Oh, I like this headset.
Does it have lights? Because you remember Ramblings gave red lights in
Yes.
places? Okay.
That was the only thing that kept working on the old headset. The lights would work. I couldn't hear anything, and I couldn't say anything. But the lights worked.
I don't get all the light stuff. It's really annoying.
I don't either.
I understand that my keyboard lights up so I can type in the dark, but I don't need my ears lighting up.
No. No, I don't either. And that's why I turned it off. Maybe. You know what? I don't know. I have no idea.
I just have normal black headphones, and the stupid jack is always screwed up, so it's taped together with duct tape.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't even dare to buy an expensive one, because it's always the headphone jack that's going to be screwed up.
I need to get a new extension cord for my headset because the cord is too short, and I'd like to be able to reach longer.
Right.
But right now, since I'm on my phone, I'm speaking to you on a Bluetooth headset.
Yes.
I can't use that on my regular computer, so there.
Well, wireless are fun, but it's annoying when they run out of juice.
Oh, yes, this is true. When it runs out of juice, forget it.
And Vulcan Alpha asked, how about wireless headsets? Well, I do have a wireless headset, but some computers, I bought a Bluetooth adapter for my desktop, but I could never make it work for my headset. So, but I do make it work on my laptop. So it kind of varies, from computer to computer.
Right.
Next time I take my computer in for service, I'll ask about putting in a Bluetooth adapter. That that would be nice.
Oh, definitely. Would make it a lot easier. Just gonna have to remember to. Because one of the, I got the package today,
Mhm.
and the only thing I'm going to have to do is return the old one because it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think we had to do that when when my wife and I bought my daughter her gaming keyboard and stuff. And it wasn't working, so we had to send that back to take it up to. I think we got it to Walmart, and we had to return it that way. And then we just went over to Best Buy and just got her a new one, and they work better. So we'll just get our stuff through there or Amazon. In fact, we just got her a new gaming keyboard. It's actually pretty nice because it's got the lights that go kind of back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But the style is nice. The keyboard looks like something from an antique typewriter where it's
Ooh.
raised and it makes some clicking sounds. So it's quite refreshing. Yeah, and it's also got a volume button there. I don't know how that would work, but it's there. So, but anyway, it's a pretty nice keyboard. Now my wife has the other keyboard that we were using on my computer because apparently her laptop's keyboard is not working, and so she's been working. Mm-hmm. That's what you get for buying a laptop at a pawn shop.
Yes.
Well, actually, there was one I got, and I got a good deal on it. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
And it lasted for several years
Oh yeah,
before it finally gave out. But
yeah. And I had one, and I bought one a long time ago, and it was a Sony. It had a big screen, keyboard, lots of memory, very responsive, and then one of the it was is at least with the well, and unfortunately we could not return it. They started instituting a 30-day warranty that you can buy for extra, which is like $5, which is no big deal.
right.
But unfortunately we can't return it. Oh well, but you make do with what we got.
Well, absolutely. You know, you do what you got to do. And I do want to say hello to Vulcan Alpha, Sci-Fi Guy. By the way, I haven't gotten a chance to talk to you lately, Sci-Fi Guy. Been nice seeing you again. I'm going to go ahead and throw out the link in the chat again, just to see if anybody else wants to come up. But no, you know, it's funny. I have the I bought a computer just 6 months ago, and again, it worked fine, and then all of a sudden had to do this Windows update, and then everything started screwing up, and so finally I just had to start fresh, and then it seems to be working fine since then. But
those updates will get you. Ugh.
On Happy Dinosaur 8000. Wow.
Oh, happy day! That is Happy Dinosaur 8000. Also, I wanted to acknowledge Vulcan Alpha says I have a wireless Sony. It runs about 8-ish hours per one charge. It just so happens I have a Sony headset that also lasts 8 hours on charge. So, yay. So that's where I'm speaking you from. a Sony headset, wireless.
Cool. Yeah, I have. Granted, it's been a few years since I've tried a wireless headset because when I haven't had good luck. But again,
Uh-huh.
that's been a few years.
Well, this one I'm using, I actually got it for my wife for Christmas, but she found it to be uncomfortable for her head, so she just gave it to me, and I got her a different one, and she likes the one she has now, so it worked out.
Oh, absolutely. You benefited from
Mhm.
a gift that you gave her, and you got something to work better for her. So
Yep.
hey, but no, I want to. Let's see here, Eastern book holder. Can I ask? Right, this way she gets play a mini. With tiny camera, got to deal with security issue, and I need the cheapest.
Mm.
You know what? That's a good question. Hmm.
Hmm. I wonder if there's a way to connect that camera to a USB cord. I don't. Yeah, you would, unless you can get yourself a card reader, something that would accept a mini SD card,
Mm-hmm.
or either that or get one of those adapters that'll
Yes.
fit into an SD port on a computer.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that would be the best way, actually.
I think I may have a few of those adapters on hand. I'll have to look, but yeah. I don't know how she probably needs it soon, so I don't know how quickly I can send her one. Well, let's.
Well,
Hmm.
once you get a hold of Crimson Mist, and
Yeah, just hit me up on Discord or on Twitter. Let's see. Amazon has a few. I don't know that. Oh, they have an SD card reader for like $650. So I don't know if you want to go cheaper than that, but that's one option. So, but again, we just DM me on Discord or Twitter, and well, let's see if we can figure it out. Okay.
that sounds good. And I'd like to thank you all for coming. This has been actually quite an enjoyable time.
Yeah.
It helps get my mind off the pain, and unfortunately, my the three kids that are here are kind of starting to get back into the swing of things. So
Okay.
I think I'm going to end this for now.
Okay.
Again, I want to thank everybody who's in the chat. Happy Dinosaur 8000, Eastern Burkholder, Vulcan Alpha. I do want to thank Crimson Mist, Yitzy Lemons, and Nina Green for coming on the panel. You all have a good day. Oh, and thank you, Bird of Prey 5, even though you're supposed to come on. But, and I forgot. Thank you, Sci-Fi Guy. And again, happy Dinosaur 8000. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.